Well, we've got a few projects going on in the shop now. It's getting to be that time of year. This is going to be a bracket to mount a shovel on the back of the 720 tractor. Did a video before of the bracket that we made for the 425. This will be the same thing. We'll mount on the back of the cab, and we'll have a clip in the center here to hold the handle of the shovel. We're working on that. Got some 1x6 boards that we ripped down to 5 inches. Going to be the shelving for a plate rail that we're doing in the living room with some black pipe for the brackets. I've got those sanded. I need 2 shorter ones. They were over here. I did round the corners and bevel the edges, and then I realized that the space we were dealing with was 5.5 inches, so making them smaller wasn't going to look right. So the 1x6s, we shouldn't have even ripped down 1/2 inch. They would have been fine at 5.5. But we have them, and they'll be fine. So next project we have is the 60-inch dethatcher that needs to be mounted to the 72-inch Toro. And we tried this last year. Mounted the bracket like that, roughly. And there's not enough space for the front wheels to turn. And I don't like the idea of adding on to this. This is a Jarco, and this is the heavy duty, and they're as expensive as you can imagine, and they're still pretty much junk. Something that engages the ground, even if it's only fingers, that you're going to put on the front of your machine. I don't care how careful you are, it's going to hit something. Well, I got some stain on the boards. Didn't get both sides. I'm using up some of what we had. I was wondering if I should have mixed it together, but with 2 different kinds. But I got the tops of all of them and all of that smaller one. So we'll let that dry, and then I'm going to use a different stain on the other side, and I think it's going to be fine. We'll see how it turns out if we do another coat on top of this. We're just experimenting, using up some stuff that we have around the house. Here's my shovel bracket. Got a coat of primer on that. When I was looking in the storage for the other boards, I was looking for another bracket, and I didn't find one. Forgot to look for one when I was at the store, but I think I may have some grabber brackets or something. It's almost lunchtime. I'm going to go in and eat some lunch, and then I'm going to run and get some metal to start on that project. Well, I got the other side of the board stained, with the exception of missing one edge, which I thought I had gotten. And I got some black painted on the shovel bracket. Now we're gonna go buy some metal. So here's a video of my finished shelves. Didn't take one before we put the stuff on them, but that's okay.